Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. New YouTube channel here, kind of starting out, trying to get it started here. Being real with y'all, no script, no anything like that. But what I'm going to be showing on this channel is kind of the real world build from what I have going forward on a possible overlanding / off-grid rooftop camper truck. I've already got the truck. It's a 2020 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road. I've got hook road roof rack and half-height bed rack, as well as the decked drawer system, which we'll be showing here shortly, to kind of give you an overview of the truck as of what I have right now. This one is just kind of an intro. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll be starting out kind of going over some of the stuff that I am going to be doing to the truck going forward, the setups and components that I have for the camping aspect of things, for comfort, and I'll put links, and if not links, I'll definitely give you as much information as you need to get the same sort of setup if you're interested. But nothing sponsored, real world, everything's 100% purchased, and my honest reviews and everything else of the components that are currently on my rig and my current setup. Some items I haven't quite used yet, haven't had a chance to get out to go camping or really get out and have any fun here in the last 6 to 8 months or so, but hoping to get out there a little bit more and hopefully bring you some exciting content to bring to YouTube and bring to Overlanding and off-grid systems that are available to the average consumer, and not anything to really break the bank, to be able to build something that's useful, you enjoy using. It's not that hard to build, especially if you have good good use of your hands and good knowledge of general working of the systems of the vehicle and the different systems of the vehicle that we kind of tie into for the camping side and also overlanding side of things. So if that interests you, tag along, and you should be getting videos every so often. I can't guarantee right now how often it's going to be. I'm shooting for once a week because I am working full time, and I hope to get out there a little bit more. Like I said before, get a little bit out there, go to some campsites around in the area, bring the family with me, and biggest thing is this is more for kind of like family camping and getting out there, more so than just 1 or 2 people. So my truck, I have to have full access to the back seats for traveling with the kids, so I can't really do anything that outrageous that you kind of see with the drawer systems and everything else inside the cab. So this is more of a family realistic off-grid camping setup, and also a family overlanding setup, that's not a 4Runner, a Jeep, or something like that. It's actually a truck, and making use of all the space available inside the truck. Even though it doesn't seem like there is that much room, there is space underneath, like the front seats, behind the back seats. I've got, like I said, I've got the deck drawer system. I'm going to be utilizing some of those systems and different components of the decked drawer system to tie down and tie into the vehicle and systems in the vehicle, keep things hidden, out of sight, so it's not a theft issue of things coming up missing if you are in one of those areas. Thankfully I am not, but it's still being realistic with everything and keeping it within reason, without going over a certain amount of budget, not buying the most high-end components, and making a reliable vehicle that you can daily drive, as well as take off camping and take off-grid camping, or overlanding and going off-road, picking up and setting up sites off in the distance, and not have to have the 110 volt outlet to like run a CPAP machine. Sorry, CPAP machine. I have one personally. My wife's getting ready to get one as well, so we'll have that much current draw right off the gate without factoring in things for cooking or anything like that, and also having a solar grid to be able to maintain the battery and keep the battery charged throughout the day. Some components I have ordered, so like I said, some components I have ordered, and as they come in, I'll be making videos and documenting the process of actually building the vehicle up to where I want it to be. Haven't done anything with the suspension or anything like that, which I know I'm going to be regretting at this point in time, just because of how much weight is going to be inside the truck with the lithium-ion batteries that I plan on running, the inverters, the rooftop tent, the roof rack, the bed rack. These are all things that you need to take into consideration whenever you are going through and picking suspension components and everything else. I'm kind of waiting until I get the full build done so I can see what type of weight I do have on the vehicle whenever I am going out on a camping trip, so I can plan accordingly for the suspension setup, so I don't oversize it, or not oversize it, but undersize the setup for the suspension. And I'll walk you through that once I actually fully build the vehicle and kind of go from there. But thanks guys for tuning in. Keep an eye out for some more videos. Thanks.